We're live, guys. How's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling? I hope everyone's having a great day here. NAS 100 is currently pumping here. Let's take a look at the 15-minute time frame. We have a range here. I would take it over here, guys, but currently waiting. Here, this is what I'm looking at. I'm currently waiting for price to come up here and break this high, though. Because we could definitely come up and tap into Asia highs, but we got to be patient and wait here, guys. Spam W's in the chat. What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a great day here. I hope everyone is having a great day here. Wow, these candlesticks are massive, bro, and my ATR is not even catching up here. It's kind of odd here. But I hope everyone's having a great day. We're gonna kill it today, guys. Well, I hope. We're gonna see what we can catch. I really like these buys though, but I kind of wish I would have gotten down here. 30, yeah, that would have been nice. What are you guys looking for today, chat? US 30 shitted. Let's fucking go. I'm in. Okay, V-verse is in. I'm not in though. Hold up, I don't even have my freaking MT5 pulled up. Hold up. I don't even got my MT5 pulled up, chat. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Okay, there you guys go. Okay, let's see what we can get our hands into. Let's see. I think waiting for this high to break though is the cleaner area to buy at, chat. Okay, other than that, we do have a 15-minute level of support over here. Right here, sorry. Right over here. That price can either, if we push down below it, we should be able to get a nice push to the downside here. 3-minute time frame, 3-minute time frame is still underneath that level. So let's look at US 30. Oh my god. Oh my god, chat. US 30 shit the freaking bed, chat. US 30 officially shit the bed, chat. Interesting. Interesting, very interesting, chat. We just got to see what happens here now. Bro, why are my headphones not connecting today, bro? I just want to listen to music, man. I know you guys can hear, but I can't. Okay, good, no entry there. Wow, look at that rejection, bro. I hope you guys took your profits on US 30 if you guys did execute on that position. 15-minute time frame is now coming down and breaking the 15-minute low here. No, the move is just going without me, man. Let's wait and see, chat. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. How's everyone doing though? Are you guys in a trade already? Are you guys waiting? What are you guys doing, chat? What are you guys doing, chat? Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens, chat. Gold shorts. Okay, gold shorts. W's in the chat. Let's make sure to spam some W's here in the chat. Pin message. Damn, bro. US 30 sells should have been the move, to be honest. GBP JPY looks like it might want to break out to the upside. US 30 just fucking... I don't even know what US 30 wants to do, to be honest. Damn, gold was pretty nice too for the sell side. This sell side trade here. Let's see. Let's see what we can get our hands on today, chat. Does copying your trades make our trade on FundedHero copied? No, bro. It's only if you take 5 of my trades in a row. So you have to take your trades in between, but other than that, you should be fine. So you can literally take 4 of my trades and then 1 of yours. You get me? And then you'll be fine, because it has to be 5 copy trading events in a row. Just took the fastest sell in US 30, 50,507. You just took the fastest US 30 sell. Nice. 50,507. Nice, bro. That's a good entry. I guess because this move kind of came down very, very fast for you. I get it. I get it. Yo, what's up, TikTok chat? How you guys doing? How you guys doing, TikTokers? If you guys want the full experience, just come over to YouTube chat. But what's up with you guys? TikTok. My wife wants me to check TikTok chat more. But if you guys got any questions, make sure that you guys are typing it in the chat here. I'm not convinced that NAS 100 is gonna sell off, bro. Currently retesting this previous structure point here. I really like buys above this high here. Doing my thing. Just took a NAS sell, $81. Let's go. Spam W's in the chat for culinary zone. Shout out to you. What up, cowboy? How you doing, man? Thank you for joining the TikTok live, bro. If you got any questions, let me know. We're here to freaking grind it out, man. You took a trade? No, I haven't taken any trade, bro. I haven't taken any trade just yet, chat. Haven't taken any trade. W's in the chat, yo. Facts. I'm about to jump in YM buys. That's US 30. YM buys? Where? To take it where, bro? We did grab liquidity down here. Where do you want to take it to, though? Where do you want to take it to? Shout out to Moonbang Jetty. What's up? What's up? The GP, W's. Let's see if we can potentially get some sort of bounce here on gold, but I honestly think gold might want to sell off. US 30, I don't even want to trade US 30 today just because price is pushing so freaking down, right, chat? So waiting for price to settle down and form a range would be absolutely ideal. US 30, this is US 30, this is gold. Nasdaq is kind of retesting the structure point. I think if we break that, though, we could see a potential sell-off here. But I want to see price lag here a bit. I want to see price come down, come up, form like a small range for me to take my breakout either to the upside or either to the downside or the upside. You know, that's what I'll be waiting for. 15-minute GP. What's a GP, chat? Chat, what's a GP? You guys are going to have to help me on that one. Hey, shout out to the 24 people here on TikTok, bro. Appreciate the support. You guys are goats. You guys are the absolute goats. Appreciate all the support. For real. Does FundedHero accept any vulnerability disclosures? What does that mean? Golden pocket. Damn, that shit sounds like $1 million strategy, chat. If somebody tells you, yo, I got the golden pocket strategy, you guys are gonna think that you freaking made it. Oh my god. Hi, Dr. Dollar. I have not seen you in ages. Can you tell me what an instant funding means? Straight to funded, pretty much. So you don't have to take any challenge. It's straight to funded, guys. So you don't have to take any challenge. You guys can use code dollar on FundedHero if you guys want to take advantage of that. Pretty much, you don't have to take any challenge. You do have a certain set of rules on the instant funded accounts to be able to get a payout. You do have to trade 5 profitable days of 0.5% or more, I believe, and then you can get your payout. My 25K is back in profit after being down 1,200. Your call, the last 4 days, I have gotten back in profit. Let's go! W's in the chat for culinary again. Sheesh! Shout out to the 30 viewers here on TikTok. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And don't worry, YouTube chat, I'll be reading out their questions. So if you guys have similar questions, you guys will know what I'm talking about, okay? You really took over your broker. What do you mean, really took over your broker? NAS 100 sells under that zone. I know, bro. I was thinking about it. But I don't have a range, bro. I'm waiting for my range. Chat. I'm just waiting for my range. So pretty much my strategy entails of waiting for a range, taking buys or sells below that range. Waiting for a range, buys or sells below that range. Waiting for a range, buys or sells below that range. Waiting for a range, buys or sells below. Waiting for a range, buys or sells below. So if I don't get that though, unfortunately, we gotta just vibe it out here, chat. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button, chat. Appreciate all the support. We got 33 viewers here on TikTok. We got 88 viewers here on YouTube. You guys are the freaking goats. I absolutely love you guys. Waiting for Naz here to set up. Waiting for US30 to chill the fuck out. I'm waiting for gold to maybe hit this setup target. But I didn't take the trade. Alright. That's what we're waiting here, chat. All we have to do is just be patient and wait for the right setups, guys. Sorry, I meant you were doing really good. Thank you, man. It means I got a way to access admin panel. There's a loophole for it. Do I get anything to report that to you? What? This guy's trying to hack me and trying to extort me for giving me... Dude, that's crazy, bro. That's a crazy statement. Everything dumping because Iran attacked us military base. Everything is dumping because Iran attacked... No way Iran attacked our military base, bro. What the heck is going on with those people, man? Yo, TikTok, what do you guys think about the Iran versus United States war that's going on right now, chat? Do you guys think Trump is going to figure that out? Or do you guys think that he's not going to do anything? What do you guys think, chat? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys think he is going to figure it all out and everything's going to be done in the next 6 months. Or is it just going to go on forever? Put a 2 in the chat if you guys think it's going to go on forever. You should stream on Discord because no delay, bro. They did attack us. Oh, damn. Juice needs to chill. It's... Wait, what did you try to make me say, bro? That's crazy. That's crazy, chat. That's crazy. We got 46 viewers here on TikTok Live. Let's go, bro. Appreciate the support. I appreciate the support. Means the world. LMAO. Does FundedHero, bro, allow copy trading accounts? No, not right now. We are thinking about upgrading that rule. So just keep a look at the... What the heck is happening here, bro? Let's go. Let's see if we can get some potential movement here. Yeah, bro. Start a family in Discord. You guys want me to create a Discord chat? I've never been a big Discord guy, bro. If you guys do want a part of my free Telegram, though, there's a free Telegram. Exclamation point free, chat. Exclamation point free. Exclamation point free, chat. Gold to fly. I put my trust in Joint Chiefs of Staff. Okay, nice. And yeah, you should stream on Discord for sure. Way better, bro. I can actually make this stream like have less of a delay, but then the quality is ass. But I can do that for y'all. Free so far, yes sir. No delay. Free. We no longer have a Department of Defense. We have a Department of War. That tells you enough about the state of our government. It's not about peace right now. It's about power. Well, that's freaking not nice. What do you guys think about that, chat? Oh my god, that does not sound very good at all, chat. That doesn't sound very good at all. Discord, no delay, and you can create a chat channel and sharing screenshot profits channel. No, but I like streaming on YouTube, bro. YouTube is fire. Maybe we'll do like a private Discord, you know, in the future. Maybe not now. I don't want to sell anything right now, bro. I kind of just want to focus on this live stream and push it as hard as I can. So, but maybe we'll do like a private Discord where you guys can join the lives with no delay. But I think I can make the delay better, chat. If you guys are really struggling with the delay, I can definitely make it better. I just need to change some settings, chat. And then I can make it a little bit better to where it's only like a 2 or 3 second delay. I told you guys, I called this right over here that GJ was looking like it wants to break out here. And look at what it's doing right now, chat. Look at what it's doing right now. Absolute beauty of a breakout. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys trade Forex pairs. Put a 2 in the chat if you guys trade metals. And put a 3 in the chat if you guys only trade indices. Put a 4 in the chat if you trade it all. If you guys put 4, you guys are demons. But you guys are cool. Because you guys understand that breakouts happen on every single pair, every single market. So you can literally trade anything with my strategy, chat. Actually, though, I've tested it for years. We've traded, chat. Name some of the freaking weird pairs that we've traded, bro, or indices. We've traded gold, US 30, NAS 100, GJ, EJ, GU, JER 40. We've traded BTC on this stream, USD CAD. We've traded oil, bro. We've traded so many freaking different things, and we've been profitable in every single pair. In every single symbol, chat. You guys know that, bro. And the real ones know that. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look here. Good morning. No. Facts. Yes, sir. I'm looking for buys above 4438. 4438. Let's see here. W's in the chat, yes, sir, Ski. You trade, Nico? Let's see if we can continue. Shorts on NAS. Hello, teacher. W's, yes, sir. Let's see if we can get a nice push to the downside here. I think that we can continue filling in this range if we don't respect this previous level of resistance here, chat. This guy, why is he so annoying? Let me go ahead here. Okay, yeah. Yep, bye-bye. I'm live. Give me a second, guys. Wait 1 second. But yeah, chat. Let's see. On NAS 100, I got break even. Then look at the BI. What happened after that? On NAS 100, I got break even. Then look at what happened after that. So wait, you took buys. You took buys on NAS 100, and then it came back down. What you trade, bro? Caught YM sells plus 100 points trade today. Done in the first minutes of the candle. Nice, Ricky. That's fucking beautiful, bro. US 30. Yeah, I can see that. That's a beautiful trade. Beautiful trade. I hope you took your profits, bro. But great freaking job, bro. No sells. Okay, so wait. I'm trying to understand. Where'd you get in on sells? W dollar. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate all the support, guys, for real. Let's see if we can get GBP JPY. I'm trying to catch a trade here, chat. I really am. But my setups, bro. My setups aren't here. I'm definitely going to take this sell position underneath this low here. Okay? Sell position underneath this low. I like this one. And then I like this one up here too, though. I like taking it above these Asia highs, though. By the bubble closure. That's what I'm thinking here, chat, for NASDAQ. We got all these stupid levels in between, bro, but really, these are the two levels that matter. This one and this one, okay? Because right now we're just in this range. So that's what I'm thinking, chat. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Ask me anything. Isaac Castillo, W's, yes, Sirski. Chat, I'm stalking. I'm really just waiting for a setup here, chat. The market hasn't given me any confirmations that I want, you know? So there's no trade to take until it gives me a confirmation that I want. So then I can do, it can do what I need it to do. You get me? When did you start adding color to your candlesticks? What happened to the white candlesticks? I know, chat. I kind of miss the black days, you know? I remember you used to have it like this, just so people can kind of understand it. If you guys are having issues with like psychology and stuff, bro, black candlesticks or white candlesticks is the way to go, chat. Like for real, for real. Cause, dude, like all those colors, bro, they can affect your brain for real. It's like a true fact, you know? But I like it like this when I'm streaming, especially because then people are like, why do you have those candlesticks? And then I'm just like, bro, relax, okay? Gold buys. What time frame you like to enter on the 5-minute, right? Yes. But I'm grabbing my zones from the 15-minute time frame and then executing based off the 5-minute. But the zones come from the 15. We just gotta wait and be patient here, chat. Kind of missed our setups here. If you think about it, we should have been in on this sub position on US 30 once we broke this low. Candlestick closed outside the range. Then market opened here, pushed up, then came down. That probably would have been the trade that we should have been in on. Unfortunately, it just came too quick. NAS 100. I think what I'm going to do, chat, is we got to start the stream just a little bit sooner, because what I'm noticing is that right at open, I'm trying to send out links. I'm trying to do a bunch of shit, you know? So I think waiting for the market to tell me, hey, I need to be here like 5 minutes or 10 minutes before. And then I have to like already be live 5 or 10 minutes before, because if not, it's just not going to work. I'm missing my trades that are earlier. You know, I wouldn't be missing these trades if I was trading on my own. Like, because I guess I could come to my computer at like, when I was trading on my own, I could come to my computer at like 8:25 and then already be in on my setup, you know? So now it's just a little bit different, you know? I gotta like send links, I gotta do a bunch of shit. So I think waiting for that would be perfect. Patience pays, bro. Patience pays. I know a lot of people just want to be in on the trade right now, but patience pays. I really like these highs here, though. I like those highs. If we can break those highs to push up into the range. If we can break these highs to push up into the range. 50-point stops. 50-point stops. We're potential 150 pip take profit. I really like this trade here. We'll see if we can get a setup here. But we're below all the SMAs here now. but at that point we'll be above them. So I want to see if we can hold that. So I'll let you guys know when I'm willing to take this trade, chat. I need this candle here to close. I'm going to set this here on the 3 minute just so I can put it here. Let's see. I really like the setup here though, chat. Get ready. 10 minutes before. Yeah, I think 5 to 10 minutes before. I think 5 minutes I can do my analysis. I was in NAS sells, took my stops to break even so early, then that bitch melted. Damn. What time frame you like to enter on? 5 minute, right? Yes. By 8:20 for sure. Yeah, 10 minutes before I think is better. Do you mark up 1 hour and 4 hour swing points? Let's take a look. I just mark up our current range, bro. That's all I'm worried about. I'm only worried about these ranges, and if I do start to execute on these sells, I can definitely start looking for targets. But for me, at this point in my career, dude, I don't need to mark up every single low and high just because I see them already, right? So I do know that if price comes down, we can definitely look to target like this area here on the 4 hour or this area here. Those will be my target zones, which is like a clear reversal point. So, and then of course, like targeting these smaller time frames, like zones, like this area here too. We just gotta see what happens here. I do like buys here for today just because we are coming down from this overall low here. We are creating a higher low at this area here, and we did create a new high. So as long as we respect this low over here, we should be continued to go bullish here. So I kind of like this retracement to continue up. Like if you grab a fib from this area here to this area, it's probably a 764. 764 rejection, which could then push to the upside. Get your MT5 ready or your FundedHero account ready. Right now we're just kind of battling within these ranges here. So once we get a breakout, we should get a clean move to the upside. Patience, chat. Patience. How do I set up my fib levels? I got you right now, bro. Let's just wait and see if this wants to reject or break out here. Let's just wait and see if this wants to break out here. I think we could potentially get a breakout here, guys. Patience here. This could get fun here very, very fast. This could get fun here, chat. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys are hitting the sub button. It means a lot, chat. How do I set up my fib levels? Okay, so it started to reject, so I can show you now. So you just grab your fib retracement tool, you spread it out, and then you put these levels. If you want, screenshot it. Screenshot this, put these colors, and then you'll have it set up just like mine. What I don't like though is like these backgrounds, bro. I like it like this. So pretty much how to use a fib, bro. You're using these levels just to measure the pullbacks of a trend. That's all it's doing. But if you're in a range, bro, you don't want to use fibs. But you need to be like in a trending market, like creating higher highs and higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. That's when it's gonna work the best. Other than that, you should be ignoring a Fibonacci retracement, because what can happen is, like, let's say you're like in a range, right? Let me find like a clean range. I don't want to miss this trade though. Okay, so let's say you're in a range, right? Where's a clean range? I guess you can call this a clean range. No, I need like a choppier range. So like in this scenario here, like if you were to zoom in here and you have this range from here to here, right? You have that range, but price is pushing up, and then let's say you would grab that Fibonacci from this point to this point. Well, you're gonna get clapped because it's ranging. It's a ranging market. You get me? Or like, let's say if you want to catch it from this point to this point, well, at this point you would want to draw a Fibonacci short, but following the trend and then drawing your Fibonacci on the direction of the trend is the key. But other than that, guys, you guys should not be using a Fibonacci. It's just measuring the pullbacks of a trend, and if that trend is not visible or if not active, then you're gonna get clapped. See, guys, I almost missed my fucking trade here. You ready? All right, we're in that. We are in that chat. Going for about 50 points here. All right, let's see if we can come up and test those highs again. I think we could, chat. I think we could. As long as we freaking break this Kim Jong-un, we should be good to go to TPs. We should be good to go to TPs here. Let's get some W's in the chat. We do have our 50 SMA as well. Now we're above all the SMAs here. We just got to hold and make sure that this is our higher low to continue pushing up into the range. But if it's going to fake us out, it's because we're holding that Kim Jong-un. That's all. That's the risk that we're willing to take on this trade. Down about 3K here. Not nice. Not very nice. Not very nice, to be honest. Kind of went heavy here. I went heavy here, chat. I went very, very heavy here. W's in the chat. Yeah, facts, bro. W's in the chat. Make sure you guys are spamming that shit. We're just, again, back in between these SMAs, chat. Anything can happen here now. I want to stay above this level here if we're going to be bullish. If we're going to be bullish, we got to be above this level. Let's see. Oh. W's, facts. Part of the game. Yes, sir. We love dollar. Thank you, thank you. Let's see if we can get a push. Alright, we gotta hold, chat. We gotta hold and we gotta hope. And damn, bro, this might be a little sketchy here, to be honest. Look at that 1 minute, bro. 1 minute came back into the range. That's gay. Let's just wait and see, guys. We still have this low here that we can respect. As long as we respect that low, we just need a clean push to the upside. We need some volume here, chat. 3 minute time frame. 3 minute time frame close back into the range. Do not like to see that. Let's wait and see what happens, chat. Volume needs to pick up a little, though. Yeah, that's it, bro. If not, we're not going to get any volume to push up into this range. Like, we got to hold, bro. I might have to get out here, chat. Unfortunately. I went a little heavy here. Okay, please tell me that was the low. I went very heavy here, to be honest. I should not have gone that heavy. Boom, boom, boom. 5 minute time frame. 5 minute time frame. We could hold this 50 SMA. As long as we just hold that 50 SMA and start trading above this 8, that's what we need in order to freaking win, though. But if not, we're most likely going to lose this trade, chat. Most likely going to lose this trade, but it's okay. We just got to keep shooting our shot. I just want to get above that range again, chat. I want to get above that range, bro. Like, it's really testing my patience here, though. Really testing my patience, because I kind of just want to get out, bro, but don't want to get out early either. Like, what are you going to do here? You're going to push up, or you're going to keep creating lows? That's the question, chat. US 30 sells, bro. 50,000. 530. 50,300. You took that trade to 50,300. Nice. We're in on this one though, chat, and I'm heavy. I don't want to be on 2 positions when I'm this heavy on NAS. What is up with this level here, chat? What's up with this level? Are we gonna push? You can do it. US 30 sells, bro. I like those sells, chat. I definitely like those sells. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys are in this trade with me. Put a 2 in the chat if you guys are sitting out of this one. Put a 3 in the chat if you guys are not in it. Let's see, guys. We're freaking battling in between these SMAs, though, dude. 5-minute time frame just opened up here. As long as we respect this low, we'll still be in this trade. I hate this candle, though. I hate this previous 5-minute candle closure, though. Indecision as fuck. It's the worst candle closure ever, bro. Especially when you're looking for a breakout. Especially when you're looking for a breakout, chat. We got to start trading above the range again, chat. We have to start trading above this zone here. We were looking good there for a second. 3-minute time frame. Got to go for a wick fill and then a push. But the risk to reward is here, though, chat. You know? We got a pretty nice setup here to push. We just need volume now. With volume, we will win, chat. With volume, we will win. It'll go up, bro. I hope. But once we're in the position, there's not much we can do. You know, we know how much we're going to lose. We know how much we're going to win. If it hits take profit, we just got to kind of just watch it at this point. Volume starting to show up. Let's see. Ugh. The Kim Jong-un needs to get the fuck out of my way, bro. Like, should we just turn it off for now? There. Now we're good, guys. Okay. Yeah, we gotta bring out the magnet strap. I got y'all, boys. I got y'all, boys, chat. No need to fear. Magnet is here. Now we get some. Let's go over here. Grab a little hammer here. And then we're gonna hammer this bitch up. There we go. Don't worry, guys. Rome wasn't built in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day, chat. Okay, you gotta hammer that bitch correctly. You gotta hit the sweet spot. Boop, 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 boop. What are we doing here, chat? W's, yo, facts. We need to push, chat. We need to get a freaking skyrocket, bro. Like, I don't just want to push. I want, like, a fucking gap to the upside, bro. That's what I want. A gap to the upside, chat. Put a W in the chat if you guys want that. W's in the chat if you guys want that, chat. Chat, look how close we were to fucking stop loss, bro. I feel a lot better up here than I did down here, not gonna lie. Bro, we were fucking, what, like 2 points away, bro. 3 points away from stop loss, chat. Like, that's a blessing, bro. I feel a lot better up here than I did down here. But we're not in the clear yet, guys. We're not in the clear yet until we hit take profits and we secure some profits, okay? We're never in the clear until we're out of the market or have secured some profits. Because anything can happen at these levels here. Let's see what happens. I think I know what to do here, chat. I figured it out. I think I know what to do. If we put like a You get me? Like a pow, like that. Or actually, hold up. What else do we need? What else do we need here, chat? We're pushing though. We're pushing, chat. What else should we get, chat? Like, how can I not search up here, bro? Like, that's diabolical. We're up like 35 points there, chat. I was up nice. But this could just be a bottom leg to continue pushing up. Let's see. What are you doing, Naz? Okay, this one's not working, chat. This one's not working. What are you gonna do here, Naz? Are you just gonna reject this bitch? You're above all SMAs now. Just grab those SMAs and push your shit up. Dude, why don't they have a fire emoji? That's what I'm looking for. The fire emoji, chat. Like, is this supposed to be the fire emoji? It's crazy work. Hey, shout out to the person who just used my code to buy an account. Remember, guys, you guys can use code $, for FundedHero. Code $, will get you guys the best discount available. And a buy one, get one, by the way. All you have to do in order to claim your buy one, get one is once you buy the account, go to support and they'll give you your second account. Bro, where the fuck is that? What's your SMA periods? 8 and 50, bro. This is the 8 and this is the 50. My call was on fire today. What was your call, Brody? What was your call? Freedom trading to the moon? Yo, facts, Roberto. This is testing my patience here today, chat. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie to you guys. Testing my patience, bro. Testing my patience, chat. Testing my patience. Sheesh! TP smash, 8K day. Boom! Boom! Oh my god, TP2 smash! Oh my god! Oh my god! Sheesh! W's in the fucking chat, guys. W's in the fucking chat. Jesus Christ! Oh my god! Let's go! Let's go! What a banger move, chat! What a banger! Oh my god! Oh my, I made 9.1k, chat! I made 9.1k by accident! I made 9.1k by accident, chat! Oh my god, chat! Look at this shit! Oh my god, bro! I made 9.1k by accident, bro. I saw that shit and I ran, bro. I promise you it gapped as soon as I closed, bro. I wanted only 8k and I made another 1,000, bro. In like a second. Oh my god. TP3 smash. Sheesh. Who's holding this, chat? Who's holding this? Oh my god, bro. Wow, what a banger trade that was, chat. Oh my goodness. Put a W in the chat, guys. Put a W in the chat. Oh my goodness. Wow. Let's go. I honestly thought that shit was gonna gap up and then gap down. That's why I wanted to get out so quick. But dude, whoever's holding this trade, you're welcome. Just kidding. You guys are goats. Whoever's holding this trade, shout out to you guys. Made back the last loss. Which loss? Yesterday's loss? Bro, you should not have risked a lot on yesterday's loss. We won one time yesterday. We lost the we lost the first trade. We lost the second trade. We won the second trade, but we held runners. So you should have been in profit after that second trade. And then we only risked half of what we were in profit on the second trade. On the third trade. So we were up on the day, I think 1.3K. We lost 5K. We made 7K. So we were up 2K. Then we risked 1K. So then it left us up 2.3K on the day. My stop loss hit today. Oh, it's okay, bro. It's alright. Everybody spam W's in the chat, guys. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. What a beauty. 45 minutes into the stream, chat. 45 minutes into the stream. 45 minutes into the stream, we caught it catching bangers left and right, chat. Chat, remember, tomorrow, McLaurin stream. GJ Slayer in the chat is going to be here live on stream with us, spitting some game, maybe giving us some analysis. Literally a full-on interview with one of the most talked about traders in the industry. If you guys don't know who McLaurin is, make sure that you guys are checking him out. He's going to be on stream tomorrow at open. So make sure you guys are here on time, chat. On time so you guys can show him some love. We're going to be giving away 20 giveaway accounts, chat. 20 giveaway accounts, okay? So if you guys have never won a giveaway or want to win a giveaway, tomorrow is your chance to win that giveaway. Make sure that you guys are going to my next stream. It's already scheduled. Put a reminder because I'm going to be doing giveaways at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end, okay? So I'll be spreading them out that way, probably 7 on each time. So you guys have a massive, massive, massive chance to win that giveaway. But we're not done here today, chat. It flew because they just announced an agreement between USA and Iran has been reached. Bro, they've been saying that shit for the past month, bro. Nobody believes that shit no more, chat. Nobody believes that shit no more. No one believes that shit. They've been saying that shit for the last month, chat. You know that. Chat, who knows that? Guys, if you guys do want to be a part of my free community, all you guys have to do is put !free in the chat and you can join it. Bring Tracy on. If I tell you that the shit Tracy did to me, you guys wouldn't fuck with Tracy. But he's a cool guy. I've met him in person many times. But maybe. It flew just because it's all good. It's all about oil facts. Okay, guys, so let's review this trade here real quick. Let's review the trade. Let's go up to the 4-hour time frame and kind of see what we had going on, okay? So 4-hour time frame, what are we, guys? Are we bullish or bearish? Chat, are we bullish or bearish? Nah, bro, he's just a snake. He's a snake, bro. That's all it is. Money, just let me tell you one thing. Money makes people do shitty things. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so let's see. Bullish or bearish, chat? Okay, I want to see you guys spamming this. Spamming the answer. Nobody believes that, but words move the market. Facts. No, it does. Definitely does, Freddie. I definitely believe in you. I've never won anything, so it would be nice. Okay, so we're definitely bullish, right? Price comes up, price comes down. Price comes up, price comes down. So creating higher highs and higher lows. Higher highs, higher lows. Okay, so what happened here, chat? We never broke market structure to the downside, right? So since we never broke market structure to the downside, what does that tell us? Well, market should continue pushing up, right? So what do? We had a couple opportunities before the session started. We start to notice that price creates this low, then we have a higher high, then we have a higher low, then price pushes up. But we were thinking about taking this buy position over here above these highs to push up. Thank God we didn't though, guys, just because I didn't really like this range here. This range wasn't big enough for me to be confident in it, right? especially at the point that I had to execute, which was right over here above these highs, right over here, right? So price comes up and then starts to melt. But does that mean that we're bearish for the day? Well, no, right? Because we could easily wait for the setup to play out later on in the market. So don't have any FOMO. Could you have taken this sell position to the downside and won? 100%. But do you want this move or do you want the move that we caught? Well, I would take the move I caught every single day of the week, okay? So right here, once we start to notice that price comes down to this area, right? This is our key level. This was our previous breakout zone, right? So if we're going to come down and retest, or if we're going to be bullish, we have to be above this area here, right? So we go down to the 5-minute time frame. On the 5-minute time frame, we start to see this. Rejection wick to the upside, comes down and starts to form level of support here. Where are we forming a level of support? Well, at previous resistance and supports, right? If you're noticing, support, resistance, right? Resistance, resistance, support. So now that's giving us more confluences, right? More confluences that the market can push up once we break out of a high here. I looked at the 3-minute time frame. On the 3-minute time frame, we were clearly holding this range over here, right? We were holding this range over here. Price then comes down, gives us a gambler candle setup. I believe we were already in this trade. We saw a shit ton of drawdown though, guys. Not gonna cap. We saw a shit ton of drawdown. We were 3 points away from hitting stop loss, but that's why our stop loss, if we don't have a sniper entry, we have a sniper stop loss, okay? So making sure that we either have our entry correct or our stop loss correct is gonna help us win more trades. Okay, so now price comes up, get into the position, comes back down, puts us in a lot of drawdown, but we noticed that our 50 SMA was here to hold price and to save us from the market hitting our stop loss. Then we started to trade above the 8 SMA again. Price started to mess around here a little bit and then push up and start to break highs, right? Closed around here. And we profited 9.1K, chat. If you guys want to trade with this broker, description is in the description below. Make sure that you guys are clicking the link in the description below, depositing today. You're going to get $100. If you put in $100, you're going to get $150 more to play with. So you'll have $250 in your trading account. And yeah, so that's the broker I'm using. And this is the setup I caught today. I made 9.1K by accident, guys. I was honestly risking like 6K on that trade. I was going for 6K. And yeah. We made 9.1K by accident because the market just moved in our direction because of all of our confluences. And according to Freddie and Fernando here, news dropped that the market should push up. Okay, but we're not done here yet. We're not done yet. Look at this, bro. These buys above here were super clean on gold as well. Who took this trade here on gold, chat? Who took this trade here on gold? Put a 1 in the chat. If you guys want to be a part of today's giveaway, take a picture of you watching the stream and tag me on your story. Reply done on the last story that I just posted, okay? That's all you guys got to do in order to be a part of today's giveaway. But absolute freaking banger of a trade, chat. Banger of a trade. Let's see if we can catch another trade, though, because we're not done yet, okay? Now we have some profits to play with, and we could definitely catch a different trade. Let me make a story post. Guys, can we spam W's in the chat for us? Can you spam W's in the chat? Like, go crazy with the W's, please. Would really mean a lot to me. Well, I told you guys that I was going to catch an absolute banger setup. And then we did nothing less but catch an absolute freaking banger setup, bro. Look at that. TP3 freaking hit on stream. Made $9,000. Hold on, let me get it for y'all. Can't even get it. Okay, right there, $9,000. Absolute freaking banger. Chat's going absolutely crazy still. Yes, sir. Thank you, chat. Appreciate y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate all the support that you guys show me on the live stream. If you guys do still want to be a part of it, we're looking for more trades. So DM live right now. I told you guys that I was going to catch an absolute banger setup. And we did nothing less but catch an absolute freaking banger setup, bro. Look at that. TP3 freaking hit on stream. Made $9,000. Hold on, let me get it for y'all. Can't even get it. Okay, right there, $9,000. Absolute freaking banger. Killing it though, chat. We're killing it. US 30, XAU. Okay, beautiful. GJ's kind of just here chilling though. Chat, you guys think this is gonna break out or fake out here? Breakout or fake out, chat. Breakout or fake out. I think people think that I just catch one trade and I'm done for the day. I think that's why everybody leaves like right after I catch one trade, and then dude, they don't catch the days that we go 3-0, 2-0, you know? Retards. We're not streamers. We're not a streamer that is scared to take our positions, bro. You know, I see a lot of streamers out there, bro. They fucking be licking their ass for freaking 2 hours, 3 hours, just freaking talking a bunch of yapping, bro. Not trading, you know. Which I understand if your setup doesn't present yourself, you know, I get it. But dude, you took like one trade this week. Can you please take a trade? Thank you. GJ been looking bad lately. You guys think this is a fake out or breakout? 1 in the chat for fake out, 2 in the chat for breakout. Yo, look at what just happened on YouTube, man. Your live is flagged for hate speech and hateful behavior. Repeated violations could result in your live being discontinued. Well, fuck off. How about that, TikTok? Your live contains themes that some may find uncomfortable that has been restricted. Reason, hate speech and hateful behavior. Bro, what have I hated on? These guys are tripping, bro. These guys are tripping, chat. Everybody on TikTok, come to YouTube right now. Everybody on TikTok, come to YouTube, chat. Breakout, bro. 2s, fake outs. No, we need top-down analysis. Bro, we did that. We could do top-down analysis on GJ if you want. I got you. Okay, so on GJ. Wow, this is disgusting. Okay. GJ is actually disgusting. So we have this high here, that's for sure. We have this low here, that's for sure. So these are the only 2 4-hour zones that I care about. Then I'm going to go down to the hourly time frame and start to find my key levels here. 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame, we have this zone right here that we are currently breaking out of. Where could we potentially target? Well, this zone over here. And then we go down to 30-minute time frame on 30-minute time frame. These are the zones that I like. So now, I ask you guys again. Do you guys think we're going to trade into this range, or we're going to trade back into this range? What do you guys think, chat? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? You guys think it's going to trade into the range, into this range, or trade into this range? What do you guys think? Look at that break and retest, bro, on NAS 100 here, potentially to push up and create new highs, chat. Maybe even come up here and fucking hit all-time highs here again. Dude, NAS 100 has been on an absolute freaking terror, bro. Like, my long-term portfolio, bro, is looking so freaking nice, bro. So nice. Would take NAS buy if breakout again on upside. Breakout. What's the word, G? What's the word, my guy? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word, Fernando? How you doing, my guy? Yeah, I think Fernando can be like our what do you call that? Bro, because you be looking at the news, like you're a fundamental guy, right? I'm guessing. Or not really. Or you just saw that news by accident. I wonder if you guys... Thank you, dollar. I caught gold buys. Now I need to go to gym. W's in chat. W's in chat for gym goers. W's in chat for the gym goers, man. You caught this buy, bro? Wow, what a beauty, Skrillex. Where do we post for the giveaway? On Instagram. I should probably be more specific on that. www. Yes, Sarski. Fernando, do you trade fundamentals more, or what do you do? Let's see. Let's see if we can get a buy here or a sell position here. Look at US 30. US 30 came all the way up here, chat. Rejecting these highs here. Now we're coming down here, bro. We're just in a fat range, bro. Bro, look at how we've touched the bottom of this range and the top of this range all today, chat. That's nuts, bro. 420 pip range that we traded within today. Who took these buys here on US 30? Did anybody take these buys here on US 30? Price action, cool. I just keep up with the news. Nice, bro. If you ever see something about the news, bro, if you can pull up here and let us know, bro, that would really help out the stream. Help me out too, because I don't really be on the news like that, to be honest. Because I sometimes think that the news like, either gets me scared or like makes me start second guessing my entries when I shouldn't, you know. I don't know what happened to this here. So yeah, guys, I truly feel that the news sets me back, but I know a lot of people might not agree with me on that, but I definitely agree to it. Crazy, yes sir. Phase 2 passed the same day is wild. Let's go. Who did that? You did that, Lil? Let's go. I don't check news. I just position myself on the levels I see that it could potentially will move at. Yeah, I just think that it kind of gets me to second guess my entries. And I think my strategy is purely price action. And I think that any other things, any other variables will make me second guess my entry. Of course, I kind of want to be on the side of the trend. Usually the trend is where news is most likely going to push it to. Although sometimes news just fucking does whatever the fuck it wants. So I've learned that, and I think I just stay away from the news more than I don't, which is why I kind of trade later in the day. Usually the news is very early in the day. But of course, right now during war times, we're getting a lot of news and a lot of like unexpected news, you could say. So right here, U.S. and Iran reach a deal, but Trump needs final approval. This is what I'm saying, chat. Like, we have been saying that we're gonna do this deal for I don't know how freaking long, chat. And it's just not the case, bro. It's just not the case, you know, because Trump never approves this shit, man. U.S. and Iran reach deal but need Trump's final approval. Officials say X. U.S. and Iran deal pending Trump approval. U.S. and Iranian negotiators have agreed on a 60-day ceasefire and framework for nuclear talks. But the deal still awaits final approval from President Trump. The memorandum would open negotiations on Iran's nuclear program. I want to read more about this. This is interesting here. Let's Shorts are perfect on ES. I hate these fucking presidents so much. People just come here to crash out, bro. Oh my fucking god, I'm so tired of this already. Me too, when will this end? Full TP. Easiest trade of my life. Oh, this is so funny, bro. This guy's got clapped, bro. Come on, Orange Chomo. Jesus. Finalize it. Nowadays, it's better to trade during Asian session. 100%, man. This, man. London and Asia before 8 a.m. no sessions. Got stopped out hard on shorts. Same. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Liquidate everything when the final approval pending alert hits. 100% fake news. Axios is a confirmed Mossad agent. But what is fake news? Deal is imminent. They breached the ceasefire. Now a deal reached. Whoever believes this deserves to get liquidated later. Yo, chat, for real, bro. Like, so wait, didn't they just chat? Question: didn't they just attack a U.S. base? Isn't that what somebody said in the chat earlier? So how the heck are they gonna come to a negotiation, a deal that fast? That doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, chat. Like, where the fuck is... Did I click X on that? I kind of want to keep reading those comments, bro. It's actually pretty funny. Bro, gold made a crazy move last night. Where, this one? This one? Ooh, Asian session, bro. Wow. Beautiful Asian session news. You guys had 2 entries here on gold for Asian. You had this sell position here with 100 points, or during Asian session, a 50 point stop loss is fine. And then you also had this breakout. 50 point stop loss would have worked as well. You had 2 potential entries there. Very clean, very clean. They've been attacked US bases. When was that, Fernando? Oh, look, I have it right here. said it carried out an attack on U.S. airbase in retaliation for an incident near Bandar Abbas Airport, Tanzania. The IRGC said IRGC stated that any escalation by the U.S. would be met with a more decisive response. Bro, who the hell do these people think they are, chat? Do we have any Iranians in the chat? I don't want to chat if you guys have Iran, if there's Iranians. Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps said the U.S. is responsible for the outcome of recent developments, according to Tencent. Based on every fundamental and technical viewpoint, gold and silver are going to move down further. Don't even think about buying. If you want to profit, just sell, sell, sell. Okay, let's take a look at your analysis there, buddy. Well, you're wrong. As fuck. This shit just liquidated you, bro. So 10 hours ago, that was at around 10 p.m. he said that. Oh my god, bro. That's hilarious, bro. He called that shit over here, dude. That's terrible analysis. He said sell, sell, sell. Oh my god, bro. That shit went nothing but up, 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 man. And you buy a good strategy. Tell others to keep the price of gold down and you will buy it at a discount cheap. Damn, bro. Look at that sniper entry. Jesus. What made this guy want to sell here? Let's see. Harami Trump. Oh no, but the ceasefire is still okay. Ceasefire is still on, everyone. Don't panic, please. Don't panic yet. Ceasefire is still on. Ha 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 ha. These guys are wilding out. I was short multiple times through the Asian session in Euro USD. All my TP said this BS pushes capital into USD and is narrowing rate spread on DE and US 2-year yield. Why gold is falling? I heard that gold mainly go up during tensions. It's normal to have doubt. Historically, gold has acted as safe haven, but in current market, the correlation isn't linear. Sometimes the strength of the dollar or increase in bond yields outweigh geopolitical tensions. Investors often rebalance their portfolios between both assets based on current macroeconomic data, not just political uncertainty. I agree that this is good, bro. This is good to learn some shit. You guys should definitely be checking out these comments, bro. I accept the time you take from either side. I like this, bro. I really do like this. I never actually read these. I've never actually read these. Put a one in the chat if you guys are gonna read it from now on. I took those sells on USD. XAU USD, nice. US 30 setting up for a bounce. Let's take a look. We gotta respect this area here. But I don't think we're gonna just stop in the middle of the range, bro. You know? We gotta get some clear confirmations. If we do start to form a range here on the 5-minute time frame, we could definitely look to take buys. This will be a setup I will be waiting for, chat. If we form a range, though. If we just keep going up or down in a certain direction, I will not be doing that. Ugh. What a banger trade we caught, though, chat. What a banger trade, bro. Look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that. You guys have another potential setup here, though. You have range here. What do you guys think is going to happen right here? You guys think it's going to buy or sell, chat? Because news pushed it up. So technically, you would think that news moves will get corrected. Is what I've seen happen most of the times, where kind of news just pushes it in one direction and literally in the next hour or two, it completely just reverses the entire move. Just because all those people took profits, you know. US 30 setting up for a bounce. Let's see if we can potentially get a push here. Chat, where are you guys from? There's been like 6 deals before. Where are you guys from, chat? I know I ask you guys this often, but I want to know where you guys are from. Live. Shout out to everybody who is DMing me and being a part of the giveaway, chat. Be a part of the giveaway. But guys, it's literally free money, bro. If you're able to get a payout, it's free money. Why wouldn't you be a part of the giveaway? Literally free money, chat. Katy, Palestine, Brazil, Seattle, Salt Lake City, where gas is at $6. Holy crap, bro. Seattle gas is $6, bro. I think right now for premium in Texas it's like $4. So we're not too far behind, brother. I remember, bro, when I moved here probably like 2-3 years ago, dude, it was like $2, $3. Now it's cooked. Palestine, Brazil, bro, waiting for Monday giveaway. Bro, the big giveaway is tomorrow. And rent is crazy, $2,500 for a studio apartment. Nice. Live from Ghana. Let's go. That's the cheapest. Premium is $7. Jesus. Orlando, Florida. Hey, shout out to everybody who's in Orlando, bro. I'm actually gonna be in Orlando. Who's going to the fight? Who's going to the McLaurin Socrates fight, chat? We're gonna be talking about that tomorrow too with McLaurin, so make sure you guys are here. $5.35 for gas. Wow. Mexico. Gas here is $2 an L. Wait, where do you live? I live in Texas, bro. Philly. I used to live in Miami, but I was born and raised in Miami, though. So I wanted to get the fuck out. The grass is always greener on the other side, chat, you know? I think everybody who hasn't lived in Miami wants to live in Miami, and I think everybody who lives in Miami doesn't want to live in Miami. I mean, it depends what type of lifestyle you want, you know? Like, if you want the party, get drunk, do drugs, lifestyle, and spend all your money on rent, and everything is expensive as fuck down there, so that's the lifestyle you want, go ahead. But for me, I'd rather live in Texas, you know? Bro, like, my liabilities, bro, they're cheap. They're cheap compared to what I make, you know? But in Miami, I would probably have like 5 cars, you know, trying to live that lifestyle. Probably freaking have like a bunch of things that I just don't need. Like here, I have 2 cars, you know, Porsche, got the Rari, and we just vibing, you know. So, and dude, like I've been thinking about selling the Rari though, cause dude, like I don't even drive it, bro. This was the problem with the C8 too. The problem with the C8, bro, is that I never drove it. I have 2 kids, you know? So I'm thinking about getting rid of the Ferrari, bro. I know it's good for social media and shit. I know you guys fuck seeing me in a Ferrari and shit. But honestly, it's just a waste of fucking money, bro. That shit probably gets driven like 300 miles a month. It's pretty bad. Is there no max payout for 25K? What does your wife have? I got her a Porsche. Like the SUV Porsche. That's the car we usually use for the kids. That's the car we drive, bro. Like honestly. But I'm thinking about getting like maybe like a Model X. Don't get rid of the Rari, get rid of the kids. I can't, bro. I've been really thinking about a Tesla Model X, bro. So this is a car that I've wanted for a while. And I think I'm just going to pull the trigger on it, honestly. I know it's nothing crazy, but it's super easy. Like, it's super... Like, the Falcon doors makes it easy to put in the kids and take out the kids. That's what I like about it. And it's just a perfect family car, bro. In my personal opinion, you know? I don't know what you guys think. What do you guys think, chat? And dude, like I can probably get like an even trade too. Let me see here. Dude, and I don't know if I should get it new because I know EVs, bro, EVs lose value so freaking hard, bro. And I'm tired of losing money on cars, bro. Teslas are dope, bro. So clean and nice. Well, you guys think I should get it? Put a W in the chat if you guys think I should get a Model X. Put a 2 in the chat if you guys think I shouldn't. Looking at rules, but I don't see a max payout like futures. Just curious if it's... I believe max payout on FOREX, it's 14% of the account. Do you pay cash or finance for your cars? Depends, bro. Really depends. Depends on if I get a good deal. Like if I get like 0% interest rate, well, why put the freaking shit down, you know? I have very good credit, bro, so I can get shit like that. Like Tesla, I went to Tesla to get the Cybertruck. I test drove the Cybertruck, but I didn't like it at all. And it's not really, it doesn't have a lot of cabin space, you know? And I need that. So I test drove the Tesla, and they were giving me the Tesla at 0% interest rate for the entirety of the fucking loan. So I was like, okay, why the fuck am I gonna put any money down, you know? You'd be surprised, Jose. You'd be surprised, man. And you always lose money on buying a new car unless it's a hypercar. Yeah, but then you can't even drive the shit. If it's a hypercar, you can't even drive it. Like, you're gonna drive it and then just fucking you end up losing money on it, you know? If you drive it too much. I just want a car that I can drive, bro. Like, I hate having a car that I can't drive. Like, all the time, you know? Like, when I'm with my kids, I want to have fun in my car. I want to drive, like, nice, you know? Like, I want to feel nice. Maybe, like, a Urus 2. I was thinking about a Urus 2. But I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. Because then the Urus too, bro. Like, the Urus, I'm not going to want to put miles on it either, you know? I just need, like, a chill family car that I can drive like a fucking maniac, you know? Every day. Like a daily, you know? BMW M5? That's fire. 4-door sedan that drives like a 2-door track car. Yeah, like what? Like a Hellcat? You guys see me in a Hellcat, chat? Look, this is setting up very nice here, chat. We can come up here and break these highs. You got clean candles here to the left that you can possibly mimic too. Came down, retested this level of support. Now we could potentially get that push to the upside. What car do you guys, chat? Oh, the Cadillac CTS V is nice, bro. I don't know what I want to do, to be honest, chat. That's why I haven't gotten rid of anything. I haven't gone. I just don't know. I want to be happy with my decision. And I'm leaning more towards the Model X, bro, to be honest. Because it's a good car. I won't lose too much money on it if I buy it used, you know. I know, or I might just lease it just to get the newest one. And then just not lose any money on it, you know. What do you guys think? Buy a Model X used or buy a Model X new? The problem with buying new EVs, bro, is that you lose like 30% of your value, like 50% of your value in like the first freaking 3 years, bro. As soon as I drive that car off the lot, bro, like, I'm cooked. Lease has limited miles. I know, but I barely drive, guys. Like, I don't commute to work, you know. I work from home. My wife, stay-at-home mom, you know. We barely drive, bro. I'm telling you, like, on the Porsche, we probably put maybe 10 to 12,000 miles in the last 2 years we've had it, you know. You'll never be happy with the car, bro. Truly, you'll always want something different. Yo, facts, bro. Facts, bro. Like, it only lasts, like 2 months, 3 months, bro. And then, like, you're like, damn, I want to either upgrade it, I want to tune it, I want to wrap it, I want to, you know, you just want something. The grass is always greener on the other side, man. My daily is a Honda Ridgeline. Nice. You get that back in tax return, though. What do we get back in tax returns? The EV tax credit is decent, makes up for the loss you take buying new. Oh, okay. Didn't know that. Don't know if they still do that, even though with Trump in office and all. There is tax credit if you buy it, not lease. Okay, understood. Yeah, I think I'll probably just go. You know, I'll go and be like, yo, what's going on? Because I went for the Cybertruck. I just didn't like the Cybertruck, bro. Like the Cybertruck was like just a weird freaking car. Like it's nice, but it wasn't like too nice, you know? Like, it wasn't what I expected. Like I wanted to fall in love with the car, you know? Is just get a Tesla, bro, not the truck, it's trash. Yeah, like what do you mean? Like the Model X? Here, let's take a look. How much are Model X going for? But I don't want. I want to see new and used and compare. Okay, there we go. So there's no new Model X's? Did they stop making the Model X? Bro, why is there only one brand new Model X here? Is it because I'm on Car Gurus? But bro, think about it. This car is nice, bro. And I drove it. I really like this car. This might be the car, to be honest, chat. And dude, I just want to be able to like, okay, put that bitch in. If we just put that car in like cruise control, you know, boom, like that shit drives for me, bro. Like that's a luxury that you can't get with any other car like that, you know? Like at least the top of the line type of driving for you. You get me? Like that's what I want, bro. I want that. I want to be comfortable, bro. And if I go like on a road trip to like the beach here, or like, bro, I'd be going on long ass drives because at least when my brother used to live here, he used to live an hour away, bro. And if I could just put that bitch on freaking on autopilot, bro, like, you know? What do you guys think, chat? Old X and S are no longer being built. Really? Try to get a signature edition? What's the difference between a signature edition? But does that mean that they're coming out with a new one, bro? Because I swear to God, I have the worst luck with cars, bro. I get a car, bro, and then the next year they change the whole model and shit. Like, they change, like, the whole body style. They fucking change everything, bro. And then I'm super upset, and then I want to go get a new car. Like, compare, like, okay, so let's do new versus used, chat. Because there's only one new. Like, that makes zero sense, you know? There's literally only one new. Alright, what is going on with this, this tab here? Alright. So... But I don't want 37. Okay, hold up. I know what to do. You guys said 2024? Like, they haven't even changed it, you know? Damn, the plaid is nutty. Damn, this car is nice as fuck, bro. It's a perfect family car, chat. That's the only reason why I'm thinking about getting. Guys, I'm not like some of you guys, you know, where you guys are thinking like, oh, I just want like a sports car and like I want to look cool. Like, I don't really care to look cool. You know, I care to be comfortable at this point in my life. You know, I care to be comfortable. I care to not struggle so much to putting my kids in the car. Those are my luxuries right now in my life. You get me? How about the Lucid? I just feel like the Lucid is not the same, bro. Not the same as Tesla. You know? Bro, these cars are so cheap. Like, I can literally just fucking cash that bitch out, you know? I can literally just cash it out. It might be the move, chat. It might be the move. It's a nice car. It's a nice car. I can cash it out easily. It won't even freaking hurt. And then, boom, have no payments. What do you guys think about that plan? I rented a Santa Fe SUV and it had... Like, dude, I literally put less... I would... In order to buy that car cash, I would put less than a down payment that I made on my other car. That's how easy it is. Works at Tesla. Do you work at Tesla, Isaac? No way. Yo, get me set up, bro. Last one's being made. That's the only thing I like about Teslas. Autopilot, try to get signature edition. What's the difference between the signature edition and the 2024 and up with AP4 for better autopilot? What is AP4? What is AP4, chat? Slap a FH logo on it and it's company expense. Yeah, it's exactly what I'm gonna do, bro, for sure. That's what I'm gonna do. Does it weigh more than 6,000 pounds? No, it doesn't, right? Does it weigh more than 6,000 pounds, chat? Yeah, let's find out. Oh, really, bro? Bro, it's like right under it, bro. They couldn't freaking slap 900 more pounds on that? Is Forex better than futures? I love Forex, but futures, it's all the same shit, bro. Anybody who says, oh, you can't trade Forex or you can't trade futures because you trade Forex or you can't trade Forex because you trade futures, no, it's bullshit, bro. It's all the same shit. I have an Acura ZDX EV. Nice. So it's less than 6K. So that means I don't get any taxes. I guess I get the EV tax if I buy it new, but they're not making any. And I don't want to pay 100K for a fucking Tesla Model X, bro. I'm sorry. You know? I'm sorry. I mean, that's just a stupid investment. What do you guys think? You guys think that's a smart investment or a stupid investment, chat? Well, any car is a stupid investment. It's only a good investment if your happiness, if you're investing into your happiness, you know? Cars don't make me happy anymore, though, to be honest, chat. Like, I just barely fucking drive, bro, and I'm sick of it, bro. I'm sick of spending money on shit I don't fucking use. You know, I'd rather invest, like, save that money. Like, let's say in cars, I probably spend like what, like 4K a month, like just the payments and stuff. So like, think about it. If I save that, I could have, let's do the math here. So $4,000 times 12, 48K a year. I know I'm not gonna save all of that, but 48K a year. Dude, that's a teacher's salary, bro. You see, when you start to put the numbers like this, you start to realize this shit's fucking retarded. 50K a year. Let's times that by 4 years. 192 racks in 4 years. Let's say, now let's grab this number here. Right? Let's grab this number here. And I go to interest. Investment. Alright, let's go here to this growth calculator here. Shout out to Edward Jones. And let's say we put 100, what was it? 192K in it. And this is all we do at an 8% a year. Okay? And then we're going to do that for 40 years. Actually, not 40 years. Let's do 30 years. With no reinvestment after that, 192,000. How much will I have? So with the 192,000 in 30 years, I would have made 196K for doing absolutely jack shit and buying the S&P, bro. Dude, literally, bro. And right now I'm looking to invest in Venezuela. Buffaloes, bro. That's the next investment. So right now, guys, in Venezuela, we currently own, let me show you guys. We currently own 450 hectares, chat. 450 hectares is what we own. Look at this. So, I own it with my dad. Look at this. This is ours. Like, look at all that land, bro. This is all our shit in Venezuela, chat. Spam W's in the chat. W investment in the chat, you know? This is all our shit. Show you guys more. Like, look at this shit, chat. Yeah, bro. This is it's palm oil, so that's what we're selling. It won't be. It doesn't pay for another 3 years though, 2.5 years. But we have the property value still going up, you know. So I'm telling you, dude. Like, and then after, so in about a year from now, we're gonna go ahead and buy another property in Venezuela, which is for guys. Look, these buys look clean here. Buys look clean if we come up and break that high, chat. 50-point stop. Come up here and hit that. Who's taking it with me? Do I get in on this? Hold up, give me a second. Don't get in just yet, chat. We're in that. I'm only risking 1,000, chat. Let's see if we can get a nice push here. But yeah, so in a year from now, we're gonna get buffaloes, chat, and we're gonna pretty much raise the buffaloes, unfortunately kill the buffaloes, and sell the meat, and then it's pretty much a 1-to-1 return. So if we let's say we buy $300,000 worth of buffaloes, we'll get $300,000 in profit in 19 months. Max 19 months. We can get it even in as little as a year, in 12 months. And we have the property as well. The property is also something that you have to keep in mind when you're investing in farms like that, because you have the property value going up as well as you're making cash flow. You get me? So your overall net worth is going up while you're still investing in your cash flow. I'm going to move my stops to break even here, chat. Stops to break even. Yeah, stops to break even is clean there. But yeah, so like that way, because we are reaching like a little level here, chat. You see that level? I don't like that level. We should just rip past it, but I don't like that level. So yeah, that's something you got to keep in mind whenever you are investing into cattle or anything like that, chat. Because at the end of the day, you are holding the cattle on something, or you are planting the plants in a piece of land that could go up over time, you know. And bro, we bought into Venezuela at the low, bro. We bought into Venezuela before they got Nicolas Maduro. Before they arrested the dictator of Venezuela, bro. Before, chat. So imagine, bro. We've already, like, I think we bought the property, I think it was like 430,000 or 450,000. Cash, chat. Cash. Not finance bullshit. And right now it's sitting at like 750 or some shit. We've made, like, in the last 2 years, we've made, like, dude, a bag, bro. An absolute bag. So imagine, chat, like, it's a great investment. That's what I want to put my money into, you know? Not fucking cars, not fucking watches, not fucking on any of that bullshit that you see all these traders do, bro. I promise you guys, most of these traders live paycheck to paycheck trying to show you guys a lifestyle that they cannot afford. I promise you, bro. Most of them are like that, bro. I promise you. And then they have 2 or 3 bad months, bro, and they're back in the shits. You don't see my P&L? Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. It's right here. My bad, bro. It's because I have to have it like a certain size on the screen, and if it's not that certain size, it's cooked. You don't see it. That's a nice investment. Yeah, so coming up in the next year, we should be investing into that other property. So I think you guys gotta look into investment opportunities like that, and maybe, dude, honestly, I'm okay with accepting investors from you guys. Like if you guys like the business model and believe in the project, it's a big investment, you know. Close to almost $800,000 for the buffaloes. So imagine, like, you guys, I can probably even sell you guys like a certain percentage of it, and then you guys own a piece of land over there without having to put down all of the money for it, you know. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely don't want to put $800,000 of all like for the all of the investment, you know. So yeah, how can you tell between valid breakout versus fake out liquidity sweep? Bro, you gotta put a small patch for watermelons when I visit. What the heck does that mean, bro? So pretty much technically, bro. So yeah, that would be fire. We're pushing here, chat, pushing. Pushing. Looks good to continue. Definitely want to leave a runner on this one. Maybe interested, invest in car selling company in Europe, 10 to 15% yearly return. That's pretty good, bro. But right now I have better opportunities in Venezuela, bro. That's why. Bro, you're talking about 100% return in 19 months. You get me? 100% return just from the buffaloes. Of course, that number can go up from 80 to 120, but that's like, you can't beat that, you know? You can't beat that. That's why I haven't been really investing in the US. You know, I haven't really been doing anything in the US just because there's a lot of opportunity outside the US. And then, dude, like, anything that happens, bro, like, the government can't come and take that shit. Like, that shit's in Venezuela. You know, they don't even know I fucking own that shit. Like, this is the problem with, so the problem with I'll explain it to you guys. The problem with investing in the US is that you never truly own it. Why? Because you're always gonna pay property taxes on it, right? So like, let's say if you buy let's say 1,000 acres in here in the U.S., right? No matter if you pay that property off, you get me? If you pay that property off, you're always gonna still pay property taxes on it. You never truly own it. It's always the government's, you know? So that's not, I don't like that though. You know, I want control over my property. I want to get into luxury villas outside the US. Yeah, that's fire. That's super fire. We're pushing, chat, pushing. Come on, just a little bit more, chat. Just a little bit more. You can do it. You can do it. You can break out. You can break out. You can do it. You can do it. I really don't want to leave this money here on the table, though. Oh. Bruh. Dollar, what is prediction market? So prediction market is like poly market and stuff. So where you can literally you can bet on if Trump is gonna say Bitcoin during his speeches. You can bet on like if I'm gonna drink how many drinks I'm gonna drink under 50, how many sips I'm gonna take under 50 or over 50 during this live stream. You can bet like on like anything, bro. Like you can bet on anything. That's what prediction market is. It's interesting. And dude, there's a lot of insider trading on that shit. Like think about it. Like let's say if I know that, like let's say for the TJR like broke to millionaire thing that he did with that guy, if I know that let's say Alpha Futures and them they set it up in a way where he's for sure gonna get a payout by the end of the stream, and I know that already. And then at the beginning of that thing, it was you get like a 1 to 3, 1 to 4 odds. You bet on that he is gonna get a payout, and then he gets a payout on the last day. You can then sell it, and then you'll make money. W multiple income streams, yeah, facts. And keep in mind, bro, like these are more like what the investments I was just talking about is more like long-term investments, bro. Like, and it's not something I was used to. I'm always used to like fast money. You know, I'm a trader, bro. I like being in and out. I like getting fast money, but it's always good to prepare for, you know, when you're older, long-term, safer investments, long-term investments. Something I learned, I want to say like 2 years ago. Because at the end of the day, bro, you might think that you're going to make all the money in the world all the time, but I think if you don't prepare for making less money than you currently are, I think that that's when you put yourself in a bad position, you know? So constantly reinvesting, not spending your money stupidly. Like, bro, we see it. I mean, dude, you see it with boxers. You see it with NBA players. These people had millions of dollars, you know? But they live a lifestyle that they couldn't afford. And then you see those people making 40 million, 50 million, 100 million. And they end up broke, bro. You know, they end up broke. And they can't afford their families. They can't afford anything in life, you know? I think I've definitely shied away from that shit, you know? Like, the car is only for Instagram, bro. Like, literally, bro. Like, that shit doesn't get me happy, bro. I was just planning, like, a content comeback, so I was like, okay, what usually hits in terms of content is getting a car, you know? Like, it's not like I wanted the car, like, for real. I didn't care to have the car, bro. I care to invest for my kids in the future, bro. You know? And I think that at the end of the day, like, it just doesn't make me happy as it did before. It actually makes me feel kind of stupid sometimes. Because I'm spending the money on the car instead of my kids' future, you know? And yeah, I guess I should be living for myself because I work very hard for myself. But that's just not the case anymore. Like, I'm not a fucking type of dad that, like, wants to not set his kids up for the future because he decided to get a nice car, you know? Or put himself in a shitty position where he's gonna have to dip into his savings later. Or dip into his retirement things later, you know, because he decided not to put away that 3K, 4K, that, you know, I've seen a lot of people make millions of dollars, chat, and people around me have made millions of dollars, like, and they just lose it all. Like, bro, look at Daniel, bro. Like, look at my stepdad, bro, making millions of dollars a month. You know, my grandpa making millions of dollars a month. And then guess what? The two things they chased: lifestyle and bitches. I'm sure they lived it up. I'm sure they had a great time, right? I'm sure they had a lot of fun. But now, you know, now my grandpa's struggling, you know? Now my, you know, like people like they live a lifestyle that they cannot afford, chat. That is the key to staying financially safe. Live a lifestyle that you know you can afford and have money on the side to be able to save that money for the future. Like, this is what I used to do. I'll tell you what I used to do. My income would go from, let's say, 5K a month to 10K a month. And my bills, when I was at 5K, so when my bills were, when I was making 5K a month, I would spend, let's say, $2,500 on bills, right? Then I would get to 10K a month, and then at 10K a month, my bills went up from $2,500 to $6,000 in bills, right? Think about that, though, guys. Like, then when I got to 20K a month, my bills went up from 20K, from 6K a month to 15K a month. Then when I got to 30K, my bills went from 15K a month to 22,000 a month. You get me? So now it's like constantly improving your life as your income improves is good. I'm not saying not to, but you also have to understand that your lifestyle doesn't have to improve every single day that you, every single time that your income goes up. There has to get to a certain point where you say, okay, I'm happy where I'm at, and now it's time to invest in my future by saving 60% of what you make, 70% of what you make, rather than spending all of it. And then let's say this: I was spending $22,000 a month, making $30,000 a month, not including taxes. So by the end of the year, I was fucking negative. And these are all things, guys, you guys have to understand. I've been doing this. I've been making money for the last 6 years of my life. Good money for the last 6 years of my life, you know? And these are the phases somebody goes through, and nobody can teach it to you. My mom would tell me, yo, what are you doing? You're spending too much money. I would call her dumb. I would think I know it all, you know? And it's like, and then like you hit like rough patches, you know? And then you wish that you have had that money coming in, you know? Because it hasn't been just a straight line for me all the way. Like, it hasn't been. You know, I had my rough moments, you know? I had my moments that I was going crazy. Almost lost my girl. Almost lost, you know, just because of that partying lifestyle. Because of wanting to be the man, you know, in other people's eyes. Trying to impress broke people that you're rich. I think that'll set you back, man. Ego. That's why I always say, bro, ego in life, he goes broke. That's why you see me come on here, bro, and I literally just don't. No, so I don't do that anymore, Jose, but that I'm just being transparent with you guys. That's how I was living. I want to say maybe 4 years ago, 3 years ago. Literally, until I had my kids. You know? And I don't want to say I was dumb with my money, but I was definitely more loose with my money, you know? I was definitely not investing my money correctly. I was always putting myself in a position where, damn, bro, like, I could probably either hold it, make more, or just spending it on stupid shit, trying to impress broke people that I was rich. And then living a lifestyle that I shouldn't be able to afford. And then eventually, like, when I moved to Texas 3 years ago, it's when I really just started to lock in on, like, my future. I had my kid, bro. That's what really changed my life, bro. That's what made me change from, like, fuck what everyone else thinks and live for your kids. And I promise your life will be much happier, bro. Like, okay, let's say if I get a car that's 50,000, like the Model X. And then people on Instagram are like, oh, he got a Model X. What a brokey. But I got Venezuela investments. But I got other Venezuela investments. I got a crib. My money's right on the back end. Who's really winning? You get me? Imagine having all the cars, having a bunch of liabilities, right? And then 1 month, 2 months, 3 months go by, 4 months go by that you don't make money, because trading is like that sometimes, bro. And you don't make money, and now you're stressed out because you can't afford all that shit. You know, I'm in a position in my life where I could afford my shit for a very long time because I live below my means, bro. I do, and that's having everything I want. It's having everything I want and more. You know, like, I have all my necessities taken care of, and I have my wants that are taken care of as well. And what I just need to do now is just invest. I don't need to upgrade my lifestyle. My kids live in a beautiful house. They have each their own room. I have a guest room. You know, like, what else do I need? I have the car. I have a family car. Like, now is time to invest, bro. Like, there's nothing else to fucking buy. I beat the fucking game already, bro. I beat the lifestyle game. It's time to invest, you know? Just need to be happy and take care of the fam. Facts. Real talk. Bro, remember when people thought you were like 17, 19? Because you look mad young? It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, bro, I think I still look pretty young. What do you guys think? I've been having to shave a little bit more often recently. Not gonna lie, though. Been having to shave. What streams of income do you do besides trading, or is it all from trading? Trying to figure out how to diversify and grow with trading as my source. Bro, you know what also pays good? Fucking dividends, bro. Dividends hit. If you have a big enough portfolio on dividends, they hit, bro. Wait, some months you lose money? Okay, this guy is clearly doesn't understand what a profitable trader is. A profitable trader isn't somebody who makes money every single month. You know, a profitable trader is somebody who makes money at the end of every year. If not the year, you know, maybe every 2 years. But yes, I've made money every single year in terms of profit. But in terms of every single month, bro, like, come on. Like, should I even Chad, do I even have to answer that question? I still remember, like, yesterday when younger, I was super fit kickboxer one day. Then I had a car accident. Woke up in the hospital. Next day, doctor said I would never walk again. So appreciate the smaller things. Damn, bro, you still can't walk? Yeah. Sorry to hear that, man. Can you check gold? Yeah, we can check gold, but we're in this trade here though. Check gold. Nah, I don't like gold. Gold, if it was gonna pop, it should have popped already, chat. It should have popped, but we're currently retesting this structure here. So you gotta be careful with that though. Well, good thing that we're stops to break even already, chat. So hopefully we can just hit this 2 for 2 for the day and vibe it out, you know. Yesterday when younger I was a super fit kickboxer. One day, then had a car accident. Woke up in the hospital next day. Dude, that sucks, bro. Could you walk still or not? Were you ever able to walk again, or that's it? What car were you driving? It doesn't even matter, but I regained my legs a while after. Nice, bro. Hey, W's, where's Wally in the chat? W, where's Wally in the chat, bro? That's an amazing story, bro. I'd love to hear that. Thank God. Thank God, man. And yes, you have to appreciate the little things, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Chat, a lot of, everybody just wants more and more and more. And if you get stuck in that rat race, bro, you never appreciate where you're currently at. You know, you never appreciate where you're currently at. Like right now, there's times that I want new things, I want better things, I want this. But dude, I take the moment to look back and say, I come from a freaking trailer park and I made it this far, not because of anything, but because I found a passion, which was trading, and without it, I wouldn't be able to do it. Honestly, truly, bro. Trading changed my fucking life. You guys have to understand, I was in my darkest times, bro, was right before I found trading. I hit rock bottom, bro. I hit rock bottom, and then I found trading, and I thank God every single day I found this skill, bro. Just because even though I was losing money, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed learning. I felt like I had a purpose. This is coming from someone who didn't even graduate high school, you know? Like, I had nothing going for me, bro. I found trading, and I found something that I can possibly become successful with. And I worked day and night every single day on this craft, you know? And you guys saw a lot of it, bro. I started streaming, I believe, I want to say 10 months after I started trading. So right after I got my first payout, I started streaming. And it wasn't to like try to tell people that I was profitable already. It wasn't to do any of that. Or second payout. It was after my second payout. It was just to show you guys that, like, it was just that I was using it as my journal. I was just using it as my journal, chat. TP smash, chat. I just closed 75% of my position, leaving the rest running here at break even. Secured about 750. Yeah, 668 secured. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Oh my God, we did it again. W's in the chat, guys. W's in the chat right here. We took a buy position, breaking out of the buys. Entry here, clean trade. W's, W's, W's. Let's go. That's what we do, chat. That's exactly what we do. Giveaway coming up soon. Oh my God, we did it again. Chat, guys. W's in the chat right here. We took a buy position, breaking out of the buys. Entry here. Clean trade. Easy, guys. I got suspended on TikTok, by the way, guys. I got suspended on TikTok, chat. R.I.P. R.I.P. chat. R.I.P. Sickening, bro. What am I gonna do without it? What am I gonna do without it, chat? Beautiful closure there. Beautiful closure! How's everyone doing here, chat? Everybody's winning with me? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys caught this trade with me, chat. Damn, XAU looks pretty nice here to potentially set up as well, chat. If we can come up here and break a high, then push up, we'll be in this new range here. To potentially look to target this zones over here. Let's look at the 15 if that's valid. Yeah, valid. How big is this range? All right, we're gonna do the giveaway here, chat. We will do the giveaway, chat. Make sure you guys are doing everything in the description. If not, you will not receive your account, chat. If not, you will not receive your account. Easy. Thank you for the sub, my brother. Thank you for the sub. What a banger, bro. This was a banger. This was a banger. We got runners in now. Oh, how much do I want to catch on these runners? So I want to get a... I want to do 5R on this one. Not gonna lie. You guys think I can catch that? Nah, I don't think so. What's the next zone? I guess I'll take profits at all time highs. I'll set my position. Hey, what the fuck? Why aren't you letting me set that? Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Guys, I'm not entering more positions. I'm just managing my risk here. Just managing my risk here, chat. We're getting out of here. It's kind of a stretch, but I want it. W, I'm going to watch this video again later. Missed the breakdown. I'll break it down for you right now, bro. So essentially, the reason why we took these buys over here is because we were thinking about taking these buys here, but we decided to sit out of it because this range wasn't big enough, right? So thank God we did, because price then came down, started to form some support here at this 15-minute time frame here, start to form support and give us bullish confirmations. Then we went down to the 3-minute time frame. On the 3-minute time frame, we started to form a resistance that price decided not to break out of. So what does that tell us? Well, if price comes up and breaks out of it, well, we could execute that position, right? So we executed on this candle right here. Price came down and almost hit our stop loss. Price then came up and started to break highs. We were above all our SMAs at that point. We were holding this 50 SMA to prevent us from hitting stop loss. Then price comes up, starts to hold this area here, and then we knew that we were off to the races. This shit just gapped up. I made 9.1K on that one. Then price comes up to a level of resistance here, right? Level of resistance. You start to see a pullback. A pullback to where though? This area over here, right? We rejected previous resistance over here. So now we know if price comes up and breaks out of the high, right? This is now higher low. Price comes up and breaks out of the high. You could execute that position once we break out of that high. We executed the position, put stop loss within the range, and price is now fucking ripping to the upside, chart. Ripping. Next take profit is all-time highs here. Very, very simple. Understood? But I want to try if you guys understood that. When are you starting a foundation? I believe you would crush that and find those who need help. Bro, you know FundedHero was actually planning on doing a foundation. We give away, I think it's like $5,000 or $6,000 a month to Latin American countries. That's how we give back right now. Keep in mind, guys, FundedHero doesn't pay any of the owners, bro. I don't make money off FundedHero. That's why we're able to run like crazy promos, crazy discounts, because we're really trying to build an ecosystem where we don't need the income from FundedHero, so we don't pay ourselves, not even a freaking salary. We're just growing the business, chat. Growing the business daily. So, but we also reinvest a lot of the money into the business. So I believe 6K a month right now is what's perfect for us in terms of our business model to give away right now and to give back, which I think is still a lot more than a lot of prop firms out there. So, but soon it constantly goes up as revenue goes up. As revenue goes up, that number goes up. But we give away to Latin American countries like Dominican Republic. We give away to Cuba, Venezuela, Colombia. We're constantly doing things like that. We just don't post about it, but we could start making like little edits about it if you guys want to. We work with the foundation that works in all of Latin American countries. Because I am Hispanic, chat. And yeah, I like giving away to Hispanic countries, but soon we'll be doing like Philippines, Vietnam, shit like that, you know, China maybe, and you know, Just spreading good vibes, bro, all across the world. That's why we make money, bro. Like, you know, I know there's a lot of people out there that need help, and we're so abundant in our life that why shouldn't we give offer help to people in need, you know? I think that it's very selfish if you're in my position to not give back at least something, you know? So we do that constantly. And dude, even if it's like a homeless guy on the street, like I'm constantly giving it away. Just because I do believe that you get what you put out in the world, and if you just a greedy fuck that just wants to see your own personal bank account go up, well, you're not gonna get anywhere in life. I believe that. So, being different every single day, the way. Let's do this giveaway, chat. Random numbers in the chat. Random numbers in the chat. We'll do one like this, and then we'll pick a person that did the reposts. So if you guys don't want to be a part of this one, do that. All right. You already won though, bro. I'm gonna let another guy get a chance here. Sorry. You just won one this week. I want to let somebody else get a chance to win this, you know? Can't be the same winners all the time. Sorry, Double Zero. I know you're a good supporter of mine. I promise you, if you win the next one, I promise you, I will give it to you. Oh no, learn. Okay, oh no, learn. Put your email in the chat. Sorry, Double Zero. I really appreciate the support though, bro. But you currently have an active account. Oh no, learn. Put your email in the chat without the @gmail.com. Email in the chat without gmail.com. Perfect. It has to be a Gmail, guys. All right, we'll do. All right, so B4L in my DMs. B4L in my DMs wins that giveaway. Okay, guys. B4L. Let's go. This shit's still running here. But I think we're all done here for today, guys. I appreciate all the support. I'll see you guys next stream. Tomorrow, McLaurin stream. Make sure you guys are setting your reminders. McLaurin stream. He's going to be pulling up. It's going to be like an interview vibe. You guys can ask him all the questions. Guys, I need your guys' help tomorrow, though. Make sure you guys are asking, like, helping me out with questions to ask him while I'm doing the interview. So, like, spamming the chat with questions to ask him. It's going to help me be the interviewer. You guys have to understand, this is only my second interview I've ever freaking done. So, your help will be amazing. All right? I appreciate all the support. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, everything goes good. I think tomorrow's going to be a banger stream, though, guys. And if you guys are not a part of it, you guys are missing out on fucking sauce. This guy has made millions of dollars of verified results. He's gotten multiple payouts on FundedHero, and I know he's a real, legit guru. So making sure that you guys are learning, absorbing all the freaking knowledge he has, whether you like him or not, you can learn something from it. All right, I appreciate the support. See you guys tomorrow, guys.
She's hard to come by. Yeah, running back and forth all up on my mind. Stressed out as how I got no words. Hey, my face, I don't know you know.